Okay. Just double checking that everything's okay and we'll be off. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. You might be wondering why we have jazz music instead of Christmas music or something. Well, I don't have the rights to that, so this jazz music will have to do. I don't even know if you can hear everything properly. You'll have to tell me. I am not feeling so well, which is why the stream is set up the way it is, so I can just lie in bed. And the screen's gonna change colors all the time. Let me try and add a little bit of stability to that. If I put that there, cool. And then I put this over there. All right. It's fine. All right. I trust you. There's a bunch of people here. It's pretty cool. I'd figured most people would be busy on Christmas. But you can hear me okay, yeah? Sweet. I don't know how many triggers I'm going to do. It might be more of a soft speaking video. Maybe some crinkling. I don't know. That might be a little loud. You still in Norway? I am still in Norway. We can hear. Cool. I feel better soon. Yeah, same, because I gotta work in a couple of days. And it's retail work, and everybody's gonna be coming and be like, oh, I want to return this item because I got it as a gift. Or they want to be like, hey, I got a new thing, so I'm gonna sell this thing to you, like a game or a console. Oh man, it's gonna be a pain. How's game progress day? It's okay, but it's on hold right now because the artist is well, right now he won't be, but he was selling Christmas trees and stuff, and now he's probably celebrating Christmas, so that's how that's going. But when he returns in January, we pick back up. How was Christmas Eve with the fam? I didn't celebrate Christmas Eve, the Christmas Day. How does that? Isn't Christmas Eve the day before? I technically did celebrate with him then, I guess, but it wasn't much of a celebration, more of getting there late and just sleeping. But anyway, I celebrated with my sister and 2 brothers, but I have like 6 brothers and 5 sisters, so that's only a tiny part of my family. And it was pretty good. Yeah, more, you're gonna have to remind me of who you are, not who you know. I'm kind of blanking out. Where are you from? I'm from Norway. Half English, half Norwegian. Hello, Noah. Oh no. This isn't jazz. Look, well, it's kind of jazz. This is too happy. This is not how I feel at all. Alright, well, whatever. Anyway, so let me know, how was your Christmas, ladies and gentlemen? What did you get, if you got anything cool? Or, I mean, if you got something shitty, then let me know. I'm here so you can vent, I guess. This is my first Christmas away from home and family. Well, I mean, I've celebrated Christmas all alone once. A couple of years ago. I did live stream then as well. So, I kind of know how you feel. Connell Moore. Yeah, see, it's still not really clicking, you know what I'm saying? You got $100. I mean, that's cool, but it's a little bit. Is that not a little bit boring? I'm not gonna say I don't judge people's gifts, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I've never been a fan of money as a gift. But hey, if you're happy, cool. Got something Gear S3 Frontier. Sweet. Got a very exciting video notification from you. Cool. Hey, which reminds me, I just gotta unlist or remove the video announcing the stream because that's kind of outdated now. I don't think anyone's gonna come from that, so. But yeah, keep telling me. Oh, this track is a banger. You can just imagine yourself drinking some whiskey and smoking a cigar as the snow falls. And maybe you have some tea where the steam is emanating from the warm cup. And then you slurp it. Yeah. Fuck yeah. The older you get, the less you get. Well, that's sort of true. Kinda. But the more you give, right? Hopefully. Your eyes are so bright and your hair is like silk. Oh, that's not true at all. Well, I spent it in my little sister. Oh, not with my little sister. I was like, I spent it in my little sister. That's how I read it the first time, and I was like, she got me $860 Versace perfume. Is that worth it? Because seems like it's not worth it. But a Samsung Note, alright. Dinner was good, as it should be for Christmas. I can talk to you on Twitter. I don't know, remember if we get into some more details. Sure, go for it. I've got some chocolates, a couple of shirts, and some new flip-flops. What did you get? I got a pair of shoes that are mostly black, and they're basically for work. And I got a very much a dad gift. It's like a headlight, but it can be charged from all kinds of things. Either USB, car battery, freaking the wall, and is it whatever. So it's versatile in the way it can charge, so you can kind of bring it wherever. Not that I need it now, but it is useful to have a good light. I also got some sweets and some new bedding, like duvet cover and pillow cover. It's a very adult gift to get. And you're just coming into the stream, I'm not feeling very well. Bad throat and so on. Give me a second. Alright, I also got a gift card to use at the mall that I work at. So that's at the very least convenient. But it's, I don't know. I mentioned earlier that I didn't find money to be that good of a gift. But at least money isn't a gift card, you know what I'm saying? I can use money anywhere. So it's also a little bit weird because when it's like a gift card, I'm thinking, well, because I spent like $600 at that mall for presents, and all I'm thinking is like, okay, cool, so I got the presents a little cheaper. The presents were on sale. You know, it's hard to think of it as a thing that I got, but maybe that's just me being all mean and unthankful or whatever. I don't know. Gift cards, man. And then they're not my style. I got a Game Boy Color and Light, because why not? Yeah, I mean, sure. I think that's cooler than a lot of gifts. I got my one, because there were two, no, technically three. Yeah, so sister, brother, and another brother with their kids. So, but one of them only has like a little baby, so I didn't get the baby gift. The one with the two kids, I got some neat gifts, and then they needed a Switch for the other kids, and basically they just played on that for ages. So it seems like it worked. Yeah, Nintendo stuff is good gifts, especially for kids. I don't think you're a kid, but you know, it works. It's the thought that matters. Yeah, I know. But if the thought was, I don't know this person well enough to get him anything good, but I'm your brother, it's kind of like, yeah, kind of don't want to know what the thought was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like, I always get people decent gifts. I like actually looking for something sweet. And I don't know. Gift cards. And it's where, like, a gift card for where I work. It's kind of like nice. But I already get things cheaper, so I don't know. I'd like to do theater sound engineering. Any advice? Don't. There's just not a lot of work. And if you do, don't worry so much about education. Experience matters way more. At the local culture house, as they call it, basically none of them have any real education in what they're doing. They've just kind of gotten experience here and there, and they can do the job, so they get the job. So education in show business is overrated. At least from my experience. My brother also got a job as a general technician, but also sound guy at Channel 4, and he didn't have any education at all, but he did have some experience and did well at the interview. It's basically all that matters. So spend your time getting new experience rather than education. Of course you could get experience through education, but yeah, boring. Got to go Merry Christmas. And again, don't forget Happy New Year. And Happy Easter, you know, just in case. And well, might as well cover the next few Christmases. I spent with some family members. It got kind of annoying at some point, and well, I didn't get anything. You didn't get any gifts. Did you give any gifts? Or is that just not the kind of family that gives gifts? I mean, they exist. But if you shout out a bunch and didn't get anything, then that kind of sucks. Seeing everyone open shit, not getting anything. At least you got this stream. Not that that is a gift. It's probably just a pain to sit through. Should probably do some sort of trigger. Oh. That was not on purpose. I hope that was not so loud. Tea bags. Make for good crinkling. I'm 24. I just turned 24 in December, so. He is legal. If you're referring to me, yeah, I've been legal for almost a decade. So, in fact, if you're in Germany, I've been legal for a decade now. Hi from Ukraine. Hello, Elizabethy. Welcome and Merry Christmas. I'm from Brazil. I love your Mars. Even without understanding a lot, you help me sleep, to laugh and learn a little English. You're welcome, and I'm glad you like my videos. Can I check out your music? I sure can. Whether or not I will, I mean, we'll see. To be fair, most of the time I do check people's things out, but I don't tell them about it. For various reasons. What's the time where I'm at? It's 24 minutes past midnight. Just as the Europeans are starting to go to bed, and just as Americans are finishing up their Christmas dinners and so on, I figured it was a good time to stream. A lot of people are still busy though. 23 people. Yeah, it's not nothing. And the numbers are a little misleading. Usually there's hundreds of people who pop in, but the numbers like now. Yeah, it's a no gifts kind of family. Just my little nephew got some. Alright, so you were trying to tug on heartstrings and acting all sad, when actually you just don't get any gifts in that household. That's kind of how you do see? They want to give too much of my heart before knowing more of the details. How's the crinkling? Is that too loud? I feel like on occasion it might get too loud, but it's also probably okay most of the time. How's Norway for that kind of work? Not good for, unless you're Norwegian. Like, I've never seen any work that isn't freelance or voluntary, and a lot of it has Norwegians involved. I've actually never seen a single outside of volunteer work, I've never seen a single foreign dude work within that field. And I think it's mostly because, you know, if you're Norwegian, you're just more likely to get hired in Norway. That makes sense, right? You don't need to know Norwegian, but at the same time, it makes more sense to hire someone who comes from somewhere close. So if you're coming in from Ireland, to be able to live here, you have to have work. Like, you have to have someone hire you if you're going to move. And getting work when you don't live there within sound technician work, I don't know. Probably not that easy, because there isn't really a lack of individuals here. Let's see. I've even been in Switzerland. I've never been. No, I've been in Germany, Poland, England, Ireland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and I've been on an airport in Finland. Never been to Switzerland. I'd like to go. Looks like a cool place. Personally, I prefer the streams to be less than 100 views so the chat isn't as crazy. Yeah. And this way I don't need a moderator. I live in Norway, Karen. First I learn the language of the country I go to, however it may help. Yeah, sure, but you still need a job to be able to move officially. You can live here for a while though, without it. Cool. Ska pröva swiska. I love the background music thing. Thank you. Figured I needed something. Ireland was okay. I went to see a orchestra playing the music for Lord of the Rings 3 with the movie playing. Which was really cool. What do you think of Switzerland? Well, I mean, I haven't been there, so I can't give any proper opinions. But it looks like a country that is, you know, relatively peaceful, nice hills. Pretty cool. Yeah, it was Dublin. I gotta. Should I ever come to London? Nah. I've been too many times. Used to live in the UK. Don't like big cities. I gotta translate this because I don't understand. Unless someone who knows that language can translate. Let's go to Google. Yo, Google. Translate that shit. It says something about me being ugly, I think. Nice. Well, you got that right, Matty. I'm an ugly fucker. Merry Christmas to you too. I always thought this track sounded like porn music. Am I alone? I mean, I'm gonna come across as a sad individual, but there are these games, particular games, that exist on the internet. And without going into too many details, they have this kind of music, and it just always reminds me of those. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if someone else has played those, they'll remember. I think it'll remind anyone who's played them more than once. Yeah. Anyway, let's put my mobile phone on mute and then do some tapping on it. Is the music too low? I didn't want it to be too loud. I mean, if you guys want it to be a little bit louder, I can do that. I've turned it down quite a bit, so I didn't want my voice to be drowned out. This song is the perfect song to be like walking in the city at night. Oh yeah. Didn't have much of a life. Didn't do a lot of living. Got nobody to see, nowhere to go. Just how I like it. Pat, pat, pat on the cigarette, and then just keep on walking. I don't know. It just feels like right out of a movie. English breakfast, yes. Yeah, I mean, fucking English breakfast is the most basic shit. It's just food. Sure, yay. And this lighter part could be like, life ain't that bad, I guess. I started new and blah blah blah, right? And then it goes back into yeah, I don't know. I feel like this song just it's got such a story. I love jazz music, man. It's just full of flavor. Volume is perfect. Okay, good. I live alone. Yes. What kind of music do you like? Do you prefer? I prefer trance music, melodic electronic music, uplifting electronic music. You ready to get a life? You're telling me. You don't think I know? Problem is, I don't want a life. A life is for suckers. All a life does is ensure your death. And that's not my style. Anyway, I'm going to stop narrating. Anyway. Might agree with you if I could hear it. Are you listening through speakers? Because I feel like if some people say it's good and other people can't hear it at all. Like, I don't know what to believe. It's designed for headphones, not speakers. Okay, so first of all, chakra, don't antagonize people. But then this other dude comes in and I don't really know. I mean, I guess my dick tastes regular, but it's not really the place for that. Not now. I'm not really someone who puts people in timeout, but I just, got a lot of new people. Let's just chill. Yeah. There may or may not be a stray note. I can hear it. I can hear a stray note down there. It almost sounds like your fridge. You can definitely hear my fridge. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. You tell me if that's a little better. Yeah. You know what I've never understood? I've never understood how there's 27 people watching and like only half of them introduce themselves. It's weird, right? I've never understood the concept of watching a live stream without taking part in the chat at least a teeny tiny bit. It's very strange. But hey, if you're listening and not speaking, welcome. Hello from Germany, who lives in Switzerland. Hello, you people who are very close to each other. I don't know how many songs I have listed. We've got a few left. This one and a couple more. Yeah. I think we'll go through the list a couple of times. Hello there, Ethan Wood from Scotland. Welcome to this sorta kinda Christmas live stream. Sorry to disappoint you though, Isaac. I'm not a metalhead. I mean, I can listen to metal, but I don't seek it out. If it helps, I work at a rocker bar and have to listen to a lot of rock music. Hello, little one. Welcome. A lot of these tracks are all slow and sad. Perfect after a long Christmas day. A lot of people, a lot of food, feeling all tired and shit. You can just relax. realized that life ain't about all that shit. Life ain't about rushing around. Har du lätt det? Westfalen, ikke så langt vekk. I'm chuffed that I've actually made it to a live stream for once. Well, congratulations, it'll be the last one for a while. What's your favorite movie that released this year? Just trying to think back of what I watched. I think I watched Baby Driver. That was this year, right? I watched The Last Jedi. I watched It. Probably watched like one or two more that I can't remember right now, but honestly, out of the few that I watched, I'm one of the few people online who likes The Last Jedi. I thought it was a good movie, so. Can you recommend any good jazz albums? Actually, no. It's the weird thing about jazz, it's a genre that I really like, but never listen to any particular bands or songs. I just like listening to jazz, like miscellaneous artists, basically. So I can't recommend anything. Any good horrors you've watched? Nope. I don't think I've ever watched a single horror movie that I thought was good. They're either playing on cheap scare tactics or just I don't know, they're just all bad. Maybe it's just not for me. Horror movies, most thriller movies. Anything trying to scare you is just usually bad. Given any thought to your beard? No. This beard is just a wild, shitty net of crap. It might be disappearing if I can lose some more weight. It's kind of why it's there. Well, I'll get through the process. So I was like, I'm a chubby fucker without something on my face. I look like a baby. So I got a mustache. And then I was like, well, with this mustache and nothing else, I look like a pedophile. So let's get a beard. And that was kind of that. It's not because it looks good, it's because I felt like it looked worse with that when I was like 118 kilos. And then it's just been around since then. I've gone up and down in weight. If you don't count the Christmas meal, I'm currently at my lowest in like 2.5, 3 years. Hold on. Oh, the small minority too. You're not actually a minority. It's got 50-something% on Rotten Tomato, which means we're technically the majority, but we're certainly less vocal about it. So we're the quiet, or the silent majority. From France. Hello from France. I'm from Gregory. That makes no sense if you're not watching. Anyway. If you're watching this afterwards, don't worry about it. It doesn't really make much sense anyway. It's true, I usually watch the one here and there that seems to have a good story. Oh, if you find one with a good story, let me know. Restarting that music. Hold on. Man, my body is a wreck. You should listen to Lucky Chops. Is that jazz music? I need a replacement for old clean-shaven Fred. Who's clean-shaven Fred and why do you need to replace him? My buddy's making all sorts of noises. Check out John Luke Ponty King Kong album, made by John Luke himself and Frank Zappa. Turn that fucking jazz up. What, you think that shit's lit? Yeah, I might check out some of these suggestions. There's a song that isn't quite jazz. I mean, I guess it's jazz. It's called Till We Make Our Ascent by The Reign of Kindo. And I love that track, man. It's got, you know, drums, trumpet. Like, I don't know, it's not quite jazz, but it's really, really cool. Definitely jazz inspired. So, I do like upbeat. Upbeat's good, as well as chill. But it has to be the right kind. And the one I just suggested is like, that's the kind of shit I really like as well. Are you sick? Yes, I am. Thanks for noticing. Which is why I'm just lying down, chilling. I like The Last Jedi because of the story, the characters, but I still get disappointed with the story. I almost feel opposite. I thought the story was better than anything else. Thing is, it's a lot of twists, a lot of things you don't expect, and I don't know what I expect from the third one is the thing. I'm actually excited. It wasn't cliche. Fred's voice can't get into the whole caveman vibe. Caveman? Is he a caveman these days? I thought he was like Thor. People call me Thor, and then there's people arguing that Fred's voice is actually Thor. But at least I'm Jesus. Whoa! History nut. Chill with the spiders. I mean, I didn't say, but like, you know, try to keep it spider free. Att gå är det. Massor har säkert. Nurse Sasha. I'll take any nurse at this point. Progressive electric jazz. I don't know if Lucky Chops is considered jazz, but the upbeat music played only with brass and drums. No singing. I can go with or without singing. If it's done right, then it's done right. I'm excited for the next one as well. It's Star Wars after all. Yeah. Star Wars is pretty good. I mean, it's not Lord of the Rings, but it's pretty good. It looks cool on the screen. Hello, what Blitz CZSK. I think you're more of a Loki. Is that a low-key diss? Was that also a low-key pun? I think it was. Cuddles and snuggles and lots of loving will make it better. Yeah, well, if only that was like actually available, sure. But as far as I can see, I'm all alone. Hello. Carlos Soria. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why I went into this accent, but welcome anyway. Boom, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, boom. This is the kind of music you hear in a Pixar movie. Like the opening sequence, you know what I'm saying? They're going through their daily routine, getting the newspaper, putting the like new water in the flowers, feeding their pets, and their pets are like, yeah. And then they get on their bike to cycle to work in the middle of Paris. Am I right? Like, this is totally that. This is totally that kind of music. I gotta know. I gotta know if I'm right. I feel like that's exactly what this music is. I feel like there's some Pixar writers, like freaking Brad Bird, is just sitting there writing down. God damn it! Gotta get this shit down. He's a genius. What kind of beatbox? I feel like it's really suitable for the stream. And now we're back to this slow, melancholy jazz vibes that we're used to. Yeah. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, over the next couple of days I'll be releasing a new video. Thinking of pairing a Norwegian whispering video with a bit of tapping, because I feel like both get requested, but neither one really gets the views. So if I kill two birds with one stone, then maybe we can both eat dinner. Know what I'm saying? Are we meant to hear the jazz? Well, some people are hearing the jazz and say the volume's good, and other people are like, where's the fucking jazz? And I'm like, yo, I can't adjust it for all y'all different sound volumes. You know what I'm saying? Man. But I mean, because some people are like, yeah, it's perfect, even when it was quieter. I'll turn it up a little bit, like, gosh darn it. There you go, that's like double the volume. You better hear this. Yeah? You hear that? I'm sorry, I get kind of into it. Where the fuck Øystein Osert is, I mean, what the fuck kind of name is that? No, I'm just joking, but I don't know what that is. Huh. Oh yeah, this track. I have actually got a difficult time placing this track. You know? It feels happy, but like it's the kind of happy that's like, despite the shit that went on, I guess it, you know, was Christmas after all. Like, you just see like a tired dad of 10 kids just kind of like resting on the sofa and then looking over at his family and like having fun despite the difficulties. And he's like, this ain't so bad. Even though the whole movie, the whole story has been about how it's all difficult and shit. And then it cuts to the next day and you just see them live their life, and then you get the narration. And so, my family were doing a little better than we used to. Little Michael started doing his paper round, whereas Sarah managed to work on her guitar lessons. My wife, of course, continued to paint like she used to. Getting back into it really lifted her spirits, etc. See what I'm saying? I should write movie scripts. Yeah, this shit is, that's totally what this music is. And then roll credits. Oh man. And then we have this one again. I think I talked about this earlier. But this is like sitting out on your porch. This is like the ultimate just loner 1940s washed up detective song. Massive cigar, got his hat on, steaming drink, looking out from his, like sitting on his porch or whatever, just looking out over the dead city, a couple lights here and there, thinking about all the shit that he knows is going on but can't do anything about. City of crime, and I'm here to clean it all up. But for every drop of blood that I clean up, seems like another throat gets slit, another gallon flows out. What's a man to do against such scum? Guess that's why I do the work I do. 'Cause someone's gotta do it. I don't know. That was a really shit script. But you get the feel, right? The thing goes. Skrda papa pa kaka skipidaba papa and a dribom skiat duka pom pom. You know what I'm saying? Are you dope? I'm pretty dope, but I'm not high, if that's what you're asking. Crime City Jazz is the best. It's pretty good. This is another one of those end of the movie jazz songs. Yeah. Except this guy, he's the guy from Seinfeld, Jerry. And this is after he's like just finally got married after being like 35 to 40 years old, useless with women his whole life. And you can just imagine this is his voice, and he's like, oh, how does his voice go again? It's well, I didn't know I was gonna end up like this. I guess life is okay after all. And you can see like the car is just driving away in the distance, and the camera keeps panning up and up and up, and the car just keeps driving this endless road. I don't know. Anyway, it's been about an hour, and that's kind of, by the way, hey Kendall, it's kind of all this was going to be, just a little chill stream for Christmas Day, saying hey, asking about some presents and how it's been, talking about jazz and shit. And I hope you had a fun time. Weirdly enough, we have no dislikes. That's crazy to me, considering what this fucking train wreck of a stream was. Ever tried any drugs? Not really, no. I mean, depends what you count as a drug. Tea? Thanks for the bedtime story. You're welcome, child. Anytime. Hello, Griffin. Also, bye-bye, Griffin. I'm just not gonna entertain you. I don't really mind people using that word and there wasn't a context, but fuck it. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the other side. Because it's time for me to go. Here comes the dislike. Thanks. You motherfucker. Yes, the madman actually did it. Alright. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a few days for a video, and crap, I gotta have a New Year's special. Oh, fuck. What did I do last year for the New Year's special? I feel like they get worse every year. I really outdid myself the first year with the UK Noir. I had to think of something. Anywho, that's life, I guess. Someone should balance out those dislikes. Oh, yeah, good idea. So James, you too. I can't do all night on New Year because I got plans. Well, I got plans to plan, basically. Lord of the Rings ASMR? Maybe like a roleplay. Or maybe an innkeeper roleplay with the Prancing Pony. That might have been loud, I'm sorry, but we'll see. Anyway, I gotta go, so I'll see you guys soon. Merry Christmas, you filthy fuckers. Happy New Year. It's not exactly how it says it, but whatever. Bye.